In today's video, I'm going to be showing you why you carry your team but still lose the game in Call of Duty Mobile. The video clip that you're about to see is from my private coaching session in Masterclass at mgu.com. So if you want to be a part of that, click on the link in the description. And aside from that, enjoy the rest of the video. Now, in this situation, let's see what you end up doing. But here's where I would wait a little bit for the random people, even if you're not in VC with them, before pushing. Because if you push this now, you're probably gonna get clapped. But let's see. It looks like you do that. I don't know if it's on purpose or just because you know there's a guy there, but okay, as soon as this happens, I would push up. Because now you want to work with them as they're drawing attention from the enemies that could be on barrels, that could be on the truck, maybe here, we don't know. They're drawing attention, and so you want to make a pinch from a different angle. Ideally, this guy, if he was knew what he was doing more, he would push out from bottom tin. So you'd have ideally one bottom tin, two from the middle, one from A-long, which would be you, and then you guys can collapse them. Because there's three directions they have to look, and you guys can work with each other from those different directions to get the clearance. By playing I
ended up waiting longer, and I waited until they pushed up from tin with me. I think. Yeah, I waited until he was there, and then... So
I would say here, that was a mistake. I think you should have pushed up as soon as you saw those two guys, just so you can get some aggression. Because right now you're giving them free time, and it's gonna make give them an advantage basically. Even here, another opportunity to strike. Although it's 14 seconds, so at this point it's okay to just stay new and rotate. Okay, cool. Another thing, when you're in that trailer, I would have popped that trophy down. But this is okay as well. You guys have these spawns now. All those guys that you just killed, they're gonna spawn behind. And then it sounds like, okay, if they're spawning, if your teammates spawn here, that means they're gonna be here on this side of the map.
Yeah.
Oh, one other thing, a little small note. I probably would have stayed in trailer here. I don't know if I would have challenged this like this.
I don't know why I did.
That's okay. That's okay. Let's say you did do that challenge, you got the 2 kills. I would run back into the trailer with your teammate, because you saw your teammates are spawning bottom. And what that indicates, since you guys are A-long, there's 3 main spawns. I don't know if they changed it now, I hope not, but there's bottom, A-long, and wood. Your teammates just spawned from bottom. You and Jeff are A-long, so that means the enemies that just died and anybody else who died a little bit earlier would spawn wood. And because of the time difference of when the new hill is about to come to fruition in 7 seconds or whatever, anybody from the enemy team who spawns here are naturally going to push into trailer, which is what happens in 2 seconds when Jeff died. So these are small things that if you can pick up on them a bit quicker, it'll make better decisions. So in this case, going back to hill right away, to trailer hill right away, because you understand.
I don't know why
boom.
I waited longer.
All good. And then here, in this position, you saw your teammate died. Low-key, I would just challenge it. Just be confident with the challenge. Don't wait, because there should only be one or maybe 2 guys. And if you wait, you give them more time for all the other guys who just died on the enemy team to come and push the trailer. So you want to cut them off as soon as possible. And then that would have prevented this dude from putting the shield down, and you guys could have had control of this hill. So here, yeah, in this scenario, I wouldn't have ran as well. I would have, even though there's shield, I think you can still, I don't know how he placed it. It's hard to tell. Let me go back. I don't know if you can run through this crack or whatnot, but Loki, I would probably just send it, with my teammate, but that's kind of brain dead too. I could even wrap around. What were you gonna say?
I don't know how he placed it either. That's the only reason I was hesitant.
So let's say it was placed properly, then at this point, bro, I would just wrap around and try to work a middle push, because there's no other real option.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, because here, let's see how long it was. So we're gonna count. Let's see when you start making the push into the hill. What you're doing here in A-long is being useless for the hill. Being very blunt. It's just so, and this is how, it's okay though, because this is stuff that you gotta start to pick up on and change, but let's see here as well. I would say you're only being useful here at like 20 seconds ish for holding new spawns. But for, let's see, it's 20 seconds. Like after your teammate died right here, probably for like 45 seconds, you were being useless for the objective.
Yeah. Now that you like pointed out, I see what you mean. Yeah, because it was like there was nothing gained from that. Like
Exactly.
I was just waiting there at that point.
Yes. Yeah, just waiting and like expecting the action to come to you, which is never gonna happen because they have the hill. So you gotta get more aggressive to the hill, in those situations. And so that could be another reason why. This is just one gameplay, so I'm not gonna generalize it, but it could be another thing that you're doing on other maps, which may cause you to have like high kill games, good KD, but then losing because the pressure is being applied to the wrong places, and it makes you look good on a stats perspective, but not for like effectiveness towards the objective perspective. And that's another reason why competitive players also say like stats don't really matter too much. They do matter, obviously, but if it's not applied in the right places, then all those numbers don't mean anything at the end of the day. It only matters when they're valuable numbers like kills and objective time and blah blah blah. So yeah, along with this, Annie, and I'm a straightforward person, so I won't show your code. I want you to like see it and then learn from it, so we can do better next time. If I sweet talk it, be like it's not a big deal, blah blah blah. It doesn't matter too much. It's okay. Then you won't learn. So I don't think you would take it personal or nothing, but just to make it clear, it's not personal. I like the feedback I'm giving.
You're good. You're good. I get it. No, because if honestly though, if you do put it in a nicer way, then it's like, oh, it wasn't that bad. When in reality, it wasn't something I should have done. You know what I mean?
Agreed. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So you got it. So along with this Annie, this is another thing I wouldn't have pulled out this time. What time do you pull it out? 20 seconds. I would say it's already like, it's kind of chalk. This old hill is chalk because of like, okay, 20 seconds left. You could technically call it and then at least use it towards furthering the hill objective. But if it's just, and like at least you'll get some sort of value that way. But if you just call it like this and you don't apply pressure towards the hill so much, it ends up being wasted basically. Like there's nothing gained from it aside from like random kills.
I know my thinking here with it was that I was trying to cut off the rotation to new, but it wasn't as effective.
So I would say if you want to cut off the rotation to new, that's okay. That's a good use of an Annie, to be honest. But I would do it closer to when the time is changing for the new hill, because 20 seconds is still a long time, and if you kill these guys, they're just gonna respawn and then they'll have a fresh start to hit spawns and get the hill. So if you did it, let's say like 8 seconds, or even like at this 5 second, 3 second mark, awesome. This is a great way to do it, because now every kill that you get, as long as they don't spawn like right away and spam their shit, they should be spawning on the bottom of the map for the new hill. And that would have been a great way to cut off rotations, because y'all have the hill, the spawns, the hill, and the map control to defend this. And then here's the hill that you could come back on pretty easily, because it's like a money hill. You know what a money hill is?
Yeah. It's where you're gonna get like the majority of your time, because it's make or break.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like trailer was in P2. Pretty much every hill is a money hill on this, except for P1. Okay, so you died, and then look at that. Because of now, like, they're pushing up. This guy's pushing up, and the other guy's kind of pushed up along. I mean, on the trailer, sorry. The spawns flip, and boom. Imagine you called your Annie at the 5 second mark, and you were playing bathrooms. You could have killed the guy along. Maybe guys cutting from trailer to the hill here. You could have done a lot, but that's okay. We learned to keep it pushing. And here, push up, get aggressive by like saying like this. You're not putting pressure. You want to apply pressure to the enemies. Okay, good that you pre-aim, awesome. But as soon as you see nothing, slide again. Pre-aim bottom wood, check top wood. Nothing there. Okay, great. You can slide again. You can pre-aim this. If there's nothing, hit the hill or wrap around. But by saying here, like there's no pressure. The enemies are just sipping smoothies in the hill, cracking coconuts. So, you know what I'm saying? They're just chilling.
Yeah.
You want to disrupt that. You want to make him like, oh shit, oh we got to get out of our comfort and actually take some gunfights now. This is good though, because you're getting beautiful. Great kills here. No way you get this kill. Oh, that guy's ass. Good job. Now you have spawns, and because of how you guys were pushing from the bottom jungle, these kills that you got, where are they gonna spawn? It's okay.
Next to
It's okay.
P2.
Next to P2, like here.
Yeah, like no, on the other side.
Wait, on the other side, like here,
Wait,
like bottom. It's kind of cut off. It's kind of cut off on the map.
Yeah,
But
yeah. By the truck.
like that over here.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So they'll. Okay. So that's one of the spawns, but they can spawn in armory as well. So that P2, the whole P2 area, they'll spawn there. Good. So now if you and look, you see, boom, boom, and then you'll see the third guy. Now that guy got clapped. I don't know what he was doing. Good job. So you know, now that you know that.
One thing is
What? Go ahead.
Oh,
no, you're good. Good.
My aim is like I'm not gonna say I have God aim, like, cause not, but like it's good enough, and I feel like my knowledge of the map is good enough. It's just like you said, where to apply pressure and like when to apply pressure.
Yes.
Is like that's what I need to work on.
Yeah, exactly. It's